Welcome! In this video I would like to speak about the advantages of saving your image data as a project file in our Imalytics Preclinical software. Let me open the software first, and I will load an example dataset under Tutorials, General, Project Files, load example dataset. Let me open the 3D rendering. You can see here that we have an underlay, a CT scan, and as an overlay we have some FMT data here. And we also have organ segmentation, so lungs and bladder were already segmented. When you save this dataset as a project, the underlay will be saved. Also when you change the windowing settings, like here or here, the exact windowing settings will be saved, as well as when you change the windowing settings of the overlay. Then also these new windowing settings will be saved in a project file. Also your organ segmentation will be saved if you perform some image operations. For example, if you do some draw segmentation like this, or if you draw some scribbles and assign them to a special class. If you do some distance measurement, like this for example, or here, just to really show you this as an example, so this doesn't make any sense, but just to show you what everything will be saved in your project file. So your image operations also will be saved. So now we can save the project file when we go to File, Project, Save Project. You can also use the shortcut Ctrl S to save it. I will save it and call it A. Okay, and it's nice to mention that not the original underlay and overlay, so not the image data, will be saved, because this would be too big, like when you save the CT and the FMT. Only the relative path to it. So you can see the relative path under project, show project file path. So here you see exactly where your original image data are stored. But we recommend to save the project file in the same folder, because when you move your image data, then the relative path files, they will not find their way back to the image data, and then you will not be able to load your project file. So it's good when you save them in the same folder, because when you move the whole folder, then you also move the project file, the image data file, and you also move this relative file path, and they will always find, and you can open them again. Also what I forgot to mention is that also the camera position will be saved, and this is a very handy function. For example, when you use this mouse for a publication image and the reviewer asks you, for example, to segment some organs or the bones, then you can load your mouse in exactly the same position again. Then you can perform analysis, and you don't have to rotate and zoom in and zoom out the mouse to position it in exactly the same way. So for example, when I now move the mouse, I open the project file that I saved. You can use Ctrl O. It will ask you if you want to save it. I don't want to save it now. If you open it now, you see that the mouse will be in the same position as I saved it before. You can close a project also with a shortcut with Ctrl F4, and then your project is closed. Okay, so it has a lot of advantages when you save your image data set and your analyzers in a project file. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.